Yeah.
I think so. I think, yeah, yeah. Any compilation records or anything two tone, we tend to be on them. Yeah, yeah. But at the time, we thought let's go our own way, and maybe we can do something different. And as I said at the start, it was the political thing that we didn't want to get involved in. We just wanted it to be a fun band, and maybe because of that, we got labeled a novelty band, where the music didn't kind of, people didn't really see the music or hear the music. But from our point of view, I think we just wanted to have fun, and we wanted people to have fun who watched us, and that was our ethos, I suppose.
Yeah. So you kind of felt like you didn't quite fit into the ethos of Two Tone.
Not really. I mean, we had a black drummer, we had two Jews, we had two, different Scottish, Irish. We had different, you know, people in the band, and we just we didn't feel like it was our thing. It wasn't for us to either dictate to people or lecture anyone. We just wanted to have fun. We wanted people to come and enjoy us. Unfortunately, we did kind of get the skinhead movement following us, which I suppose because of Doug's skinhead, that kind of happened. But that was unfortunate. That was the downside of it.
Yeah, he's probably one of the most well-known visible skinheads of the time.
Well, yeah. And then Doug's got no political axe to grind. He's a fun person. Just wanted to have fun. Always has done. He's really there's no side to him in that fact. He's just a fun guy. Just wanting to entertain people.
How did you deal with that component of having like some of the I guess the it's not skinheads per se, it's more the Nazi side of the skinheads kind of taking a liking to you.
Well, it was difficult. It was difficult. It wasn't all the time, and it wasn't at every gig, but certain gigs they would turn up.
Yeah.
As you can imagine, with two Jews and a black guy, it wasn't the easiest thing.
Like it would seem obvious,
Yeah.
like, hey, we're clearly not on your side.
Yeah, obviously. And if they did start Geils, we'd walk off. We'd stop the gig, and there was a lot of fights and trouble, and then we'd just walk off when it happened.
Yeah.
Um, what else can you do? It was just part and parcel of the scene at the time, and unfortunately, it seems to be manifesting itself right now as we speak
Yeah.
in England. It's like the extreme right wing are showing their hand now at the moment, and it's awful.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's it like having, been an active band during like that wave of that happening and seeing it coming back around now? Like, how does that make you feel?
Um, well, it's just never going to go away, is it? It seems
Yeah.
to be, it's always going to be with us. But for us, I mean, some of the guys got beat up by skinheads. Some of our band got. I mean, Martin and Louis got beat up in the toilet of a music machine
Hmm.
when we played. Um, and one of the reasons why I left was because you know we were playing it sort of. I left in 1988, and we were playing in pubs again. We'd gone back down, and some of the some of the gigs were just awful. We'd have a lot of right wing skinheads. There'd be fights. We'd be barricaded into our dressing room, and I thought, well, this isn't fun. Do you know what I mean? You know, it's one of the reasons why I left at the end. I thought I've got to get out of this. It's just unpleasant, and it was unpleasant.
Yeah.
But obviously, when we were sort of riding high on top of the pops, it wasn't that bad. We didn't have that too much trouble, and we had a lot of kind of normal people coming to our gigs, and that was fun. Obviously, I mean that was great times. But no, now it's still there, and I don't think it's ever going to go away. Yeah,
It's unfortunate.
it is unfortunate. It's very, it's quite unpleasant. You know, all you want to do is entertain people and have a great time, and then it can turn into violence. We'd have very unpleasant gigs where we'd be barricaded in. So you better not go out there tonight because they're wrecking the gaff, and all right, we won't go out. It's just, I think that was till the ends of the 80s, and it was quite bad.
Yeah.
As I say, it was one of the reasons why I left. I thought, I've got to get out of this. It's just not for me.
Yeah.
Yeah. But no, Doug's still going. He's still playing. He's going all over the world. He's got new band members, and yeah, he seems to be doing okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we saw them. We saw Bad Manners last year at a Supernova festival in Virginia.
Okay. Yeah.
And they were one of the headliners. Yeah, they were great.
Young boys with him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, the best part though was we walked into the dining hall area where the bands and press were getting food, and we walked in, and the only person sitting in there was Doug, just at a table, and he just said, "Hey, how you guys doing?" And we went over and said what's up to him.
Yeah.
Now the other thing, we talked about this already a little bit, but Bad Manners kind of gets viewed in this sort of novelty lens.
Yes. And you can understand why, can't you?
You can understand why to a degree, I think, and especially if you read all the old clippings about Bad Manners, you guys are always referred to as the court jesters of the scene, and which is not like completely an invalid statement, but I also think like if you listen to Bad Manners music, it's good music, it's well written. So I wonder if you guys ever felt like, did you guys feel like, yeah, we are the court jesters of the scene, or did you feel like, hey, we're more than that?
Yeah. No, I personally, I always thought we were more than that.
Mm-hmm.
I thought we were. There was a period, probably in the early 80s, we were really shit hot band. We were fantastic. Some of the music we were coming up with was really great. I was a fan myself. I thought we were really good. But when you've got a big fat singer sticking his tongue out, you've got to take the rough with the smooth. So
yeah,
that is, without that we wouldn't have had the success. So that's basically it. Yeah, we were viewed as, and that's what we wanted. We wanted people to think as they're having a good time when they come to see us. We didn't want to preach to anyone. We wanted people to have a good time, and if that's what they thought, then that's fantastic. But musically, I thought we were pretty good. Yeah, I'm very fond of a lot of the songs that we wrote. Very fun.
You guys were actually you guys were a really good pop band, and you had a lot of songs chart, specifically in the 1980 to 1983 period. I mean, you were, look at the stat I read. It was like 111 weeks. You had songs chart 111 weeks between 1980 and 1983.
Yeah, I think there was one year when we were in the charts more than anyone.
Yeah,
and more than madness. Tell them that.
Yeah.
One year we were, yeah. I mean, we were popular, and some of the songs caught on, But then I suppose when you do songs like the Can, My Boy Lollipop, you're going to get that novelty kind of label, and fair enough. We've done the cover versions, and that's basically what happened. People think, oh, Bad Manners, but people who've listened to that, I mean, I've met people since that are very, very positive about how, what the music's like, the brass lines, the music, the bass, the drums. We got some fans that actually know about the music, and that's to be proud of.
Yeah, I mean, you have a great catalog, and so much of that music holds up still to this day. Yeah.
Every year, once in a while, I'll play a few Bad Manners songs and think, yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
That brass line, wow.